What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another drawing tutorial. Today we got an animal. We have a Snarling Lioness, right? So it's got like one fang sort of sticking out. It's got this cool expression on its face. So I thought I'd give it a go. I'm on a landscape page. Use a pencil eraser. Hit pause if I go too fast, right? When I move my hand. Okay, so she's got two different eyes, right? Because of the sort of the cheek being sort of pulled up, right? Because she's like snarling on this side. This eye has like an extra sort of fold in it. So two different eyes is the main thing to remember. So we start with the right eye. This is the different eye, the one that's scrunched up, okay? So it's a little bit smaller than this one. So to start, we'll do the fold. We'll just go with the fold. Okay. Curve line there. And then this kind of goes around the eye. So it goes like that way. It kind of looks like a letter R or something. And then the bottom of the eye curves around and brings it to a point here. That kind of looks like a little leaf sticking off a branch of a tree or something. The iris, so the sort of yellow part of her eye, curves around there. And then the pupil up underneath here. And we'll color this black, and if you want, you can leave like a shine or a highlight. Like so, and some people also like to add some sort of hatching just on eyes, right? And around her eye is black. Okay, and then, so lionesses, we'll give her sort of a top eyelid sort of line right here. Sort of an eyelash sort of thing. Just coming down this way. And then another eyelid line underneath, right? So it comes to a point there, and then comes around the back of her eye. Like so. And maybe like another line there. Okay. So there is more detail around the eyes, but we'll just jump over and do the other eye, try and get it in the same position. Oops. All right, so we're going to start the eye about here. So it's about 2 or 3 eyes over, right? So the distance between cat's eyes is like much bigger, right? So it goes like once, twice at least. So say if this was like, if you measured the width of the full eye without the snarl, once, twice, and then the next eye will start sort of here somewhere, okay? So it'll like go around. This is like a full eye, right? So it goes over like this, much longer, and then down here. So quite a distance, right? I'd say it's about 2 eyes. This whole eye, once, twice, yeah, roughly. And then bottom eyelid curves around and then comes down to that point there. So then the iris, the sort of orange part of the eye, just here. And then the pupil. So this eye isn't scrunched up, you know. And we will color this black. And if you want some hatching, and then black around. All right, then we got some extra lines just going around. So like this sort of thing again. So we got like this coming around the eye. Goes up to the back of the eye here. And then there's like a little texture line around. And then the eyelid line comes out this way. Right, like so. So the distance between the two eyes, right, in a feline, usually in a cat like this, when you go down this distance, it'll bring you to where the nose is. So the width here will bring it roughly to where her nose is, right? So you got this sort of U shape for the nose there, right? So roughly I'll measure. I'll just make sure I'm correct. So there to there. Yeah, more or less. Yeah, it's close. Right, so the distance for me about the same, right? Doesn't have to be exact, but you're looking for that sort of roughly to be the same in these three directions. And then, so we got her nose, right? And again, this nose has been pulled up this way, right? So we've got a curved line going around here. And then this comes down. This is all dark inside here now, so it comes down around to a point there. And then we go back up. And this side will go slightly sort of higher, like stretched out more. So we'll go like up to there, and then around like that, right? You can see it's kind of like more pulled up towards the eye. And then we have a pink section inside, so like this kind of pink flap sort of area just here. And then another one there with a line up the middle. Okay, and the rest of this nose is just color black. Okay, so cat's mouth, right? So it comes down from here, and this, so we're tilted, right, because of the snarl. So this line will go around. It can be a furry line if you want, like a textured sort of line. So big sort of feline sort of thing going off that way, and the other side around here. There's more sort of skin folds and stuff here. Okay, now there's all folds for the snout inside here, right? So say coming from the eye, this main one, right, I'll go down into there, and then we have another bump, and then another bump that comes out towards the cheek, like here. Maybe another one just there. Okay, you can see now these snout folds and snarls and things. So we'll have another one sort of in the middle here. And then the line for up the middle of the face will kind of go here. And then maybe like another snarling line here. And then a couple more on this side. So, right, you can do some more of this stuff then around like that, okay? Now, so then around the eye, right, so we've got sort of another, cats have this sort of section where they have like whiskers kind of coming out of their head. This kind of thing here. Right, and there's another one, should be anyway, on this side somewhere. Put it, say, coming out of the eye here. Right, that kind of thing. And then another eyelid line coming back this way. Something else here. Like a cheek. Here, you sort of cheekbone, sort of texture lines. So. Okay, so then that's like the main features of the face, apart from the teeth, right? So we'll do that now. So we have a big gnarly tooth sticking down here, okay? So like, it comes down there. And they're not as sharp as you'd think. They're more round on top. The thing goes back up like that. You might add some texture lines on it as well. And then there's another sort of tooth sticking down beside it. So like another one, say, there, and maybe you can see another one starting here. So another tooth coming down. This, it's like this side, you know, this tooth on the other side. Just, we can see it just there. And then we can see the gum line on the bottom, right? So we can see all these sorts of little teeth down here, but we just see the gum line kind of coming across. And she's got like a big fang here, which is like round. There's another one there. And then sort of flatter sort of teeth coming across the front. There, sort of lines coming down. And can you see some tongue? Not really, but I'm going to add it in anyway. So then we have the bottom lip, which is black, so it just comes across here. Might have some sort of skin lines. Just there. And then the chin, or the bottom of the face. So chin just kind of comes out here, right? It's kind of hairy. It goes up. It goes a bit more up on this side because the mouth is kind of open. So this gum will go up there as well. And then you can have some texture coming down. Right, like that. So then lions have these things that come around the face, right? And you can do these sorts of dots 3 or 4 layers of them. Right, kind of like that. Okay, so now her face. So because it's a lioness, we can just see the whole sort of face, right? So it comes out this way. It goes up around here, and her ears are kind of pricked forward. You know, she's like not happy, sort of thing, right? So you just these lines for the face here. Okay, another one sort of. Like so, right? And then we have the ears, kind of low down on the head, sticking out this way, okay? So, say like we have an ear coming out here. So they're kind of crinkly sort of things on the edges. Goes out and around. So it kind of joins her head here. Right, like that. Same thing. There. And then the inside of the ear, you can just draw this sort of edge, and then it becomes like this hairy sort of section. So that line will go the whole way around. And some more sort of fur lines inside. Maybe some shadow, just some hatching. Inside the ear. And then like another texture line going around that way. The line for the head goes the whole way up there. And then we just do furry ear on the other side. So again, same sort of thing. And around. And you can add some sort of hatching on the inside. Just to show that it's kind of dark in there. Okay. Just trying to make this more shadow-like. And then the top of the head, so she's all like hunched over, ready to attack, sort of pounce, right? So you got like this line for the top of the head. Just it's like her back, right? Really, so it like bumps over and around here. And then these lines come around, like another sort of full line there. You can thicken up your edges if you want. So if you want, you can finish it there, or you can add sort of neck, right? And she's got a big sort of wide neck, right? Right, like this. And then something else on this side. Okay, and then this neck comes just in this way, furry sort of thing. Down into there. And in the picture I'm drawn from, there's no sort of shoulders or anything, it's just neck. So I think I might leave it like this, it's kind of cool. Kind of like the way it looks. Just like this sort of head. If you want, you can do like another sort of layer of shoulder, but I think I'll leave it like this. And then just like whiskers. So like, I always forget the whiskers. And they usually have a couple like coming out of this thing. Okay, but that's everything. That's how to draw a Snarling Lioness. Hope it was helpful, guys. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.